Hi guys, how are you doing? We are fine. My cat and I are gonna talk to you about domestic pets today in the frame of developing my speaking skills. So this week I've read an article. The title is "How Green is Your Pet?" How green is your pet? That sounds a little bit weird. So let's figure out what is green here. Green is not the color. It's not a color here. In this context, it means environmentally friendly, acceptable for the environment, for ecology. In this article, it's spoken about the harmful effect of our pets on the ecosystem. Well, it's mentioned here that well-fed cats and dogs, due to the food they eat, have a surprisingly high ecological footprint. Ecological footprint. I've never come across with this notion. Let's figure out what it is. Ecological footprint looks like this. It's a metric that measures how much nature we use and how much nature we have. For example, to keep a medium-sized dog, we need 0.84 hectares. To keep a cat, it's needed 0.15 hectares, almost equivalent of a small car. Pet food industry is accused in using in manufacturing meat and fish, which is more damaging to the environment than food made from rabbit and chicken meat. To tell the truth, this article is not so interesting for me actually. Apart from the vocabulary I'm gonna memorize. My cat fell asleep. Oh, I'd like to sleep like him. But I have to memorize my vocabulary from
Animal
this article.
byproducts.
Animal byproducts. Animal byproducts. Animal byproducts. Pet Food Manufacturers Association is arguing if they didn't recycle animal byproducts to sell, they might be disposed of via landfill, which is not green at all. What we should remember is the fact that pets shouldn't be viewed just on their carbon footprint. Pets play an important part in our lives. They instill responsibility. They encourage social awareness, and have positive health benefits. The pet owners are not really disputed. Detrimental effect. To have detrimental effect on something. Nice word, detrimental effect. Conservationists say that cats, as opportunistic predators, are having detrimental effect on small mammals. Some reports point out keeping only indoor cats. Another group compulsory neutering to cut down on the cat population. Another word, advocate. It's a verb here, advocate. That sounds like Russian advocate. The authors of the book mentioned in the article don't advocate a mass killing, just making sensible choices. As for me, I advocate a compulsory neutering of domestic pets. My cat is so angry. It's because I advocate a compulsory neutering. Look. He's very angry. Another word, extravagance. I came across with this word before, but never used it in my speech. So some people believe we live in a world of finite resources, and having a pet is an extravagance rather than a right. But I can't support this idea. I'm convinced that pets are less evil than it may seem, especially if they are small-sized or medium-sized animals, and especially if they are not aggressive to neighbors. Why is it an extravagance? But on the other hand, for people living in extreme poverty, having even a small cat is an extravagance. So my self-talk is over, and now some questions to you guys. What instill responsibility, or who instill responsibility in your life? Another question, what do you think of compulsory neutering? Compulsory neutering. Are you for or against compulsory neutering? Do you advocate compulsory neutering? Another question, do you advocate a mass killing of cats or dogs to cut down on the population? Is it an extravagance to have a domestic pet for you? So my self-talk is over for today. Subscribe my channel, follow my speaking progress. See you next time. And don't forget that I'm making this video in terms of increasing my speaking skills, to see my own progress, to sound more naturally and speak more fluently. My videos is a kind of self-teaching process.